How do we feel about going down there, guys?
Up to you guys. I know I took a bit of a hit back there, but I think that's the clearest route that we've had to here. The only thing that I'm a little bit paranoid about is I'm wondering if the slimes might have retreated further in, or the majority of them, like down the cavern, I mean, or if, well, God forbid they can merge together.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure they can, but why would they retreat?
Well, I mean, I suppose maybe they might expect that we go down there, and I mean, I suppose it depends how intelligent they are. It's, as you said, Dave, it's just a bit suspicious that we haven't come across any. Well, I haven't come across many.
Seeing as we are here, take a peek.
I would like to take out the pitten first and set up that whole shebang.
The hole drops down about 20 feet, so I assume you let down the appropriate length of rope.
Yes.
Do you have a pattern for that?
I have, with one still out there, I have 9 left.
9.
Alright.
You hammer it in place, get it nice and firm, and wrap the rope. And then what do you do?
Before you go down, just listen for any movement. They are attracted to sounds.
Hey, Dave, would it be helpful if you threw one of your stones down there to see if there's any reaction?
The light source, you mean?
Not the light source, just a stone.
I grab a stone and throw it down.
It clatters down. So one roll perception.
I would, seeing as I threw it down.
And you even see down it with your mundane vision.
I cannot see it, but I can maybe even... No, I can't hear it.
You hear the stone clatter going.
Yeah, it hit the bottom, I think.
That it did, but I don't hear anything else, so it might be safe.
Alright, are we gonna rock, paper, scissors this to see who's going down first, or...
How about you?
Oh,
You were eager to go.
I look at... Okay, sure. Yeah.
You begin to make your way down. As you reach the bottom, you hear a sound of movement behind you. Do you want to move that? Was the wrong one? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. You see a
Oh, guys, the
slime.
hole just moved.
The hole's gone.
Wormhole.
It wasn't actually a hole.
Tunnel, it moves.
You can see a slime sliding
Can it see
towards
me?
you.
Okay.
How do you react?
I put my finger at it and cast Sacred Flame.
What was the save?
12.
Ooh, Mitsubishi. Roll initiative.
For all of us, or just me?
Everyone.
Oh no, get out. It went from 20 to... Okay.
7 for me.
What was up for so? 16 for David, 11 for Kara.
I'm finna die.
Oh, no.
Let me get out my diary first. I mean my notebook. My notebook.
Dear diary, I fucked up.
So,
Dear Diary,
down,
I seem to be writing a... I seem to be writing a lot of goodbyes lately. I think this might actually be it.
This might actually be it.
Have you had this time?
The really last time.
David, you're first.
Well, seeing as June went down, I assume it's safe and go down as well.
Okay, then you make your way down. Rope is considered difficult terrain for climbing. I believe that was the rules of climbing.
So then I would be on the rope.
Yes.
40-ish.
Because it's
Just
25.
above
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah, and then I end my turn there.
Okay. Ariston.
I think it's actually
Ooh,
David's.
it's-
I think David's turn to control Kyle as well.
I think she would do the same. So she would be right behind David.
Okay.
Wait, you both going down?
This is an
no,
issue.
Seeing as
I
I'm
mean,
still on the
Carol-
rope, she would wait.
Oh.
I was just about-
Wait.
I was just about
Kara
to
would
say,
wait.
the weight of those
With a
rat
greasy
kebabs on her,
ass
the arms on her stomach, she probably weighs heavier than
Is it one of her hands glued as well? Like,
I got that.
that.
I use my dagger for that.
okay.
With that, it's the slime's turn. Gonna go make a beeline straight for you, John. Flail at you and miss completely. Of course it does.
It hits his face.
I blocked it with my diary. Thank God.
And somehow the diary doesn't burn.
Hey, that is private.
Brandon, your turn.
Now, would Brandon be able to tell that there's currently, like David's currently on the boat still, or he's got dark vision.
You have
He'd
dark
be able
vision,
to-
so you can look down.
And I take
No,
my
but
light with me everywhere I go, so...
But what I'm saying is he'd be able to see that David is still on the boat. Just debating whether... Can Brandon hold his movement until David is off the boat?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I think that's what he would do then. So basically he would move to where David currently is,
You don't
when...
take action, I'll allow it. Yep.
Well, yeah, he's not wanted to attack, he's just wanted to move, which is all he can do anyway. So that's what he'll do, then he'll just hold his movements until David's off the rope, so he can hopefully be in position for his next turn.
Okay, look, you've got someone's boots practically touching your hair. You have a slime in front of you that's flailing.
Can you make a deck save? No. I know. Okay. Glue ball. Can I try that? Just hold the glue ball and try to slap it against it.
Gonna be disadvantage, but sure. The fuck?
He says, fuck you and your disadvantage.
Okay.
Roll 4d8. See if it somehow survives. Nope.
No.
Yeah, they don't.
Hip slap the...
But you slap your glue ball right down onto its flailing head, and it just mushes immediately.
Okay. Wow, it somehow worked. Yeah, that's all I can do actually.
Okay then.
Oh,
Okay,
guys, there are slimes down here, and that's my turn.
David, your turn.
I move the rest of the way down.
Okey-dokey.
Which will trigger Brandon's movement once he's off the rope.
So Brandon, you'll go 15 feet down the rope.
Yep.
And David, you have 20 foot of movement left from John's position.
So from June's position, I've just so I can see stuff. Alright. What do I see? Do I see the slam coming up?
You do, yes.
Can I throw it, or is it at a weird angle?
You could get it through though.
Yeah, I'll try and throw it. Throw a glue ball.
Go ahead.
An 8.
Hits.
12.
This one seizes up and becomes a pile of goop.
These glue balls are amazing. 20, 15, 10. Take the rest of my movements towards the opening.
End your turn.
And I end my turn.
Okay then. And now it is Kara's turn.
Right. Kara. I'm controlling it this turn, I think.
Yeah.
Kara's basically going to do what Brandon did for David. She's going to hold her movement until Brandon is off the rope, and I'll just end a turn now.
Okay then. Slime's turn. The slime will move here. From the shadows, a much larger slime rolls into view. Within this slime, you can see the horn and skull of a deer floating around inside of it as it moves up towards you. So don't move that corpse out of the way.
Alright.
And David,
That is me.
it does have the potential to one-hit you. Just to let you know. So here we go.
Please don't. Please roll. Please also roll a natural 1 for me, just like you did for June.
You have to
6.
ask it very
A 6 is
nicely.
good enough. I take a 6. Yes, that misses.
Part of it reaches out and flails towards you. You duck back ever so slightly so it instead impacts part of the cave. And you see part of the cave walls start to sizzle and melt away.
Thank you for missing.
That's the end of Slime's turn.
Whose turn is it?
Brandon.
Right. So, Brandon, not being aware of the bigger slime yet, I won't imagine, is going to move the remaining 15 feet. So he's off the rope now. So Kara would then get onto the rope, moving 15 foot down. Can Brandon actually see the big slime from where he is? Don't know if he's at the right angle.
I'd say that when you come down, you see the large blob bit that reaches out, hit the wall, just missing David.
Right, okay, so he's aware that there's something scary there. Okay, but that he's used up all of his movement, and I don't think he could get line of sight anyway. Right, he'll have to end his turn for now, unfortunately.
Your turn.
I'm here. I have a clear view of the big one.
Yes, you can see it.
I will throw a snowball at it this time.
Rolls a hit. Actually, I need to check this thing's AC. Bear with me 1 second.
I
Okay.
believe there's something like a -5.
Negative.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard to hit, you have to be on a different plane of existence to hit it. But yes, you hit.
Ah.
Roll me
I'm a
3d6.
different 3d6. Oh, nice.
That's good.
You throw the snowball at it, and as it hits, you see part of it start to immediately freeze, cracking, and then falling off. And you see the rest of it start to slow.
Does he become smaller?
Slightly, yes. Well, a bit more than slightly.
Like a third of its size?
Like a third of its size.
Yes.
Good to know, thank you.
I'm done.
At the end of your turn, you'll take a legendary action. It poop out a little slime.
Did I imagine a sound, or was there actually a sound?
You imagine the sound.
There will be a sound in post.
Wait, there was no.
Nope.
No.
I swear I hear them.
Don't worry, I'll add one.
David, your turn.
You guys are not messing with me, right?
No,
No,
we're
no,
not.
no.
I will disengage, move all the way to the fucking back, and start explaining the situation calmly to June and Brandon, saying, good news, found the horn, bad news, it's in the giant fucking slime, just around the corner.
I noticed. I threw the snowball.
Yeah, that's excellent. It became a third of it smaller, but it also pooped a new slime. So, and then I
We need to go.
well, or we take it, and then I grab the ointment that I have from Granny. That makes us a bit more resilient against acids.
You apply it.
Doesn't that take an action?
Did I specify action or bonus action?
I don't know.
I believe I specified, so I'll say bonus action. Because I'm feeling nice.
I look at Brandon. Are we gonna fight it?
Brandon looks exasperated for a moment, but then kind of shrugs his shoulders, go, fine, okay.
And then I will use one of the vials of acid resistance. So in one vial, which has 2 users, now has 1 user. And then I give both vial, actually, one to Brandon and one to June. So they can also use it.
So what did you give Brandon, sorry?
A vial, or half a vial, of acid resistance.
Okay.
You just smear it on your body.
Like greasing a monkey. Grease a pig. But, yeah, whatever.
And I end my turn.
Okay, it's Kara's turn.
Rolled by John now, I believe.
She's 5 foot up on the rope.
Wow. I didn't realize it was my turn.
It's Kara's turn, to be
Can she,
specific.
yeah. Can she move till here?
Oh, no, wait, sorry. Was it just David's turn?
Yeah,
Kara's brain fast. It's Kara, yeah. Yep.
Please use the vial before going in.
Does Kara have a file?
No, because June needs to use it first. Or give it to Kara and then...
Yeah. And she doesn't have a clear view from here to the big one, right?
She does not at the moment, no.
Could she move to like where I'm standing, shoot and go back? So she doesn't
Move
enter
through, but
turn
you can't
on
occupy the same space unless when you use a size smaller.
I could hold your action if something comes in view, but
I will...
not a lot of space.
No, not a lot of space. Can I make her action that she will take the vial out of June's hand once June is done with applying it? Okay, then that's her turn
Okay.
until her awaited action goes off.
Slime's turn. You hear a squishing sound as it moves across the floor, and then you see the opening start to get filled as the slime presses itself up against it for a moment, and then pushes forward as it fills the space. Jun is going to make an attack against you. It flails in,
Thank you.
slamming down. Again, just simply hitting the cave. You see where it hits start to fizzle as stone starts to dissolve. Brandon, your turn.
Okay. Brandon, would he be able to throw a glue ball from here?
Yes.
Okay. He is just going to do that then.
You'll also have advantage at the moment as well. It is filling effectively the end of the corridor.
Okay.
Completely.
For some reason I've just got like on rolling a dice. Well, I mean, I don't think I'd get better than natural 20, but
20.
there you go. Okay, that was a good
48.
time. That was a very good time to get natural 20. Ooh, I'm pretty good damage too. 22.
Let's go, Brendan.
Okay. So you throw your glue ball in, and effectively you can't miss. You can't fuck this up, and you manage to hit center mass, and you immediately see the slime react to it as a large chunk of its lower part just completely falls away, and it kind of flops down, much reduced in size, down to nearly the size of a regular slime. Inside, the skull is still in there, the horns sticking outside of it instead, though, no longer contained inside of it.
Nicely done.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was distracted for a moment. We're waiting for me to return.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
so...
to roll your luck.
Oh, yeah, I'll lube up as well. Okay, with my bonus action.
Nope.
John, your turn.
I'll put on the resistance acid thingy as a bonus, right? Then see it get yanked out of my hand by Kara. And throw a glue ball at it, I guess.
Due to being reduced in size, you no longer have advantage. So just straight roll. 12 hits.
28.
2d8.
Also good damage.
It is moving forward towards you, and actually I should have done disadvantage given the range. Oh well, never mind. As it's moving towards you, your glue ball hits its center mass, and the slime congeals, pulling away. So the tiny bit it remains, which also slowly congeals, and the skull lies on the floor before you.
Well, there's still 2 remaining.
I mean, clean up, right?
Stay where I am and add my turn.
David.
I walk over to the horn. There's an action to pick it up, or
Interaction.
then I pick it up
You pick up the skull with horns attached.
and throw a glue ball at. Well, Yeah, throw glue ball at the nearest slime.
Given your hands are somewhat occupied by the large skull and horns, I'll say with disadvantage. Never mind, you miss anyway.
I missed anyway.
You throw it into the dark and you hear a wet bloop as it lands somewhere.
And I move back and then say, yeah, there are 2 more there. So if we wanna eat, as I was standing here, did I see more or just the 2?
Sorry, I should have reeled a bit more. Okay, you only saw 2.
So there are 2 more over there. I say we clean up, but and I show the horn. I think we got what we came here for. If this is the one we're looking for.
Oh, that's very nice.
As you say that, you feel in your pack something vibrate.
Oh, it's the green box.
It's what?
I-
As it's vibrating, I assume that this is the one that we're looking for.
Yeah, you have to hold up the box to it to make sure it's the item we need.
We can do that later. And I end my turn.
Just for general context, by the way, the skull is about the size of a human skull. The horns are basically like on top of the skull would be your shoulder to your wrist. It's just the size of the horns.
Oh, damn, it's big.
Kara's turn.
Right, with Brandon, well, with me control. Can Kara actually use her bow at the moment?
I'm gonna say no because the wall is blocking the view.
Oh no, I don't mean from here. I mean just in general.
And we'll move most of the glue, so maybe.
So what I was thinking
you're able
is,
to remove it with the knife.
yeah, because
It's not
it's
like it was trying to clear out a mouse. So
it'll be about 15 foot to move to here, so I'll have her move an additional, so yeah, 10 foot, so she's kind of like, sort of her back against the wall. Does Kara given any glue balls, actually?
one slimes flails towards you but misses.
Wait, was there an
given some glue balls.
Was there an attack of opportunity there? On which one?
You stopped there.
From the big
This
one?
You were there.
This one can hit you.
Oh, right, okay, it looked further, sorry. Okay, fair enough. Does she have glue balls in her inventory? I'll just have to check.
I think June gave her some upstairs, so
I'll just see how she's got.
I think so.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna have Kara throw a glue ball at, this one here then. A 6.
It's a
For 6 damage.
You throw your glue ball, and the majority of it starts to eke away, congealing. Some of it remains.
Right, okay. Kara's turn will end there then.
Slime's turn. They're both gonna go straight for Kara.
For fuck's sake.
First one completely whiffs. Second one
So
also whiffs.
thank you.
That's very considerate of you, DM. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. These slimes are not hitting at all. Before it's kind of good the big one didn't hit anyone.
Oh,
Brandon, your turn.
Okay, Brandon is going to move. Up. Can he get line of sight on this one? Yeah, I guess so. He can give.
Yeah, you can.
Could he throw a glue ball from there?
Disadvantage.
It's going to be disadvantage at that range. Yeah, I think he's still going to do it.
Well, 2 natural 20s, you can do this.
We'll see.
ooh.
7, but we
7
still
hits.
hit.
Oh.
For 5.
And with that, this one splatters into a mess of glue.
Right. Brandon will end his turn there.
Good. Your turn.
I'll throw a glue ball with the one remaining.
Roll your glue ball. Roll 48.
Want to be
You run around the
sure.
corner. You do a bit of a dive. You underarm it. It goes and it curves around the corner. Splat. Completely congeals in an instant.
Didn't expect a knuckleball.
Playing dodgeball. We should come in more often, guys. It's kind of fun, actually.
And extremely dangerous. I assume.
Now,
but
now
this
put
ends.
the green box against the horn. See what it does.
I put the bugs near the horn.